So Jansin, we confirmed you signed for Salford on a permanent basis earlier last week. What are your thoughts on signing for the club?
Yeah, it was a bit of a no-brainer really, having the opportunity to be able to play Super League, again, and sign with another Super League club. So I enjoyed my time, although I only got to play 2 games. I really enjoyed my time in the middle eights with Salford last year, so hoping to kick on this year.
You mentioned the features against London and Leeds. You'd be looking to get more game time this season, won't you?
Yeah, definitely. When I spoke with Watto, he said to me that if I was maybe here a few weeks earlier when there was, a bit short and had a few more injuries, I could have featured straight away. Obviously, I needed to learn the systems and learn the moves and stuff like that, and it takes time to build that up and fit in. And I tried to take my opportunities, and hopefully that was enough. And earned me a contract, and here I am now.
I guess that's made it a bit easy for you to settle in this pre-season because you already met the lads last year, so I'm guessing you've just got straight back into the stride of things, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean I've settled in pretty easy already. I feel it's been a good first few days, enjoyable with the lads, but I've kept in touch with a few of them, Jackson and a few of us in the off season. We've kept in touch, so when it comes to training, it's like we've not really left, to be honest.
And last year we had a pretty solid pack anyway. We've obviously brought in the likes of Gil Dudson, Adam Lawton and yourself. There's going to be a really good competition for places in that forward line, isn't there?
Yeah, we lost a few players, but we've also brought some in as well, and hopefully everybody's going to muck in and try and make sure that we're carrying on how they finish the season off. And I know that I'll be putting my first foot forward and trying to do as best as I can, and hopefully try and get a starting spot.
As we both mentioned, we've made some good signings for the season ahead. Do you think we can be a competitive team this season and be challenged at the top end of Super League?
Yeah, well, that's something we've spoke about as a team, and with the conditioning staff and the coaching staff, that our attitude around training and our work ethic around training, if we go hard on each other and stuff in training, we can replicate that in games and compete with the likes of your top 4 teams and your top 8 teams, and hopefully being in and around that.
Last year you was travelling down from Hull. Am I right in thinking you've moved down this end for this season?
Yeah, I'm in the process of moving over now, and hopefully taking the mileage out of the legs. Just sitting in the car for so many hours a day, it'll help me recover better and help with my wellness and stuff like that day to day.
And just finally, in the off season you went playing for Turkey in Australia in the Emerging Nations World Cup, I think it was. What was that experience like for you?
It was different, to be honest, and it was an honour being able to go and captain the side and represent my roots from my dad's side. And it was a great bunch of lads, and all the coaching staff over there and everybody that helped out. It was like the way that my dad impacted on my upbringing was trying to be really family orientated and trying to bring that family culture, and that's how it felt like when I was in training and in the games and the squads. Like people, nobody got paid for it, they had little funds in Turkey, and people was just helping out in any way they can, any way possible, for nothing, doing it as volunteering, and it was really family orientated, and it was a nice experience, and it was good to get the first ever win for Turkey's first ever game as well. So nice to play.
You just mentioned the kind of family values and togetherness. So that's something what we're trying to kind of promote at Salford and get that feeling of a family club and a community club. Can you feel that in that side of in the playing side as well and the coaching side, that's the kind of atmosphere we're trying to promote this year?
Yeah, definitely. Within day one, we sat down and we spoke about where we want to be, and what type of club we want to be, and that's one of the main things we spoke about. Is we want to be a family club and a community club as well, and we're very aware that the fans are helping out massively on that side of things, and we're just trying to do our best, work hard, and hopefully get the results in pre-season to help go on and get the results in the season and pay the fans back.